Alright, let's do Carline memories this time. Well, if it isn't my favorite assistant, back and eager as ever. As a reward for your zeal in your duties, I have what should prove to be positively delightful task, couple. I have a letter here addressed to Mother Mion of Gridania Carline Canopy. Oh, I can just feel the warm rays of sun trickling down through the leaves. A piping hot cup of tea in my palm. Why, I've half a mind to deliver the letter myself. But let it not be said that the deputy Paul Moogle keeps the more pleasing task for himself. No, the job is yours, and you need not so much as ask for it. Happy message carrying couple. Alright, Mother Mion then. I like seeing Mother Mion. Ever since the revamp and the graphics, Mother Mion is Mamma mia, Mother Mia. Mother Mia. Mia. Sayonara, Mother Mia. Sayonara, Mother Mia, Look at her. Look how pretty she is. Welcome to Carline Canopy, friend. You've made quite a name for yourself, haven't you? At times I'd swear that even the trees themselves whisper tales of your exploits. A letter? Let me see. Oh, why, it would seem that there will be even a greater demand for eel pies in the coming days. And once again the oven calls. Not that you will find me complaining. After all, some go their entire lives without knowing how it feels to have one of their creations beloved by Eorzens of the realm all over. Which, come to think of it, reminds me of a story. How did it go again? Oh yes, many years ago then, when I was no taller than the counter before us, a Lalafelian artisan and his daughter came here to the Towswood. Of the circumstances which brought them here I know little. Of the father was a man of a few words. What I do know is that they had left behind their home, traveling far and wide across the realm before settling on Gridania as their new home. The elementals care little about borders drawn by men. All who treat the forests with compassion are welcome within. Sadly, people in those times were not quite so understanding. The poor man and daughter endured name-calling, spiteful pranks, and worse. My grandfather took pity of them, offering them shelter in this building. In those days, it was little more than a glorified storage cabin, far from the bustling center of activity it is today. My grandfather minded the watermill, you see, as his father before him, a respected position that afforded our family a certain status among our peers. Though not approved of my grandfather befriend the outsiders, none dared to give voice to their objections. With time, Gridanians came to understand that whensoever they hailed, the man and his young daughter were honest, peaceful folk, no different from any of us. With the blessing of their newfound countrymen, the love the two harbored for their new home deepened. When talk arose for erecting a new water wheel, the father, originally shipwright by trade, was among the first to offer his services. My grandfather soon joined him. Though not without hardship along the way, the wheel eventually rose, standing even today as one of Gridania's greatest architectural achievements, and a keystone of our very livelihood. If you are not in too much of a hurry, I would like very much to show it to you. But before we depart, I would ask of you a small rent. Would you be so kind as to pick for Carline blossoms about town and bring them to me? I would accompany you, but alas, the kitchen calls. There's some there and some in here, is that it? Yeah. Alright, let's do this. There is one in here, right? One Carline. And the other one is around the Carpenters Guilds. Yeah. A pretty nice day here in Gridania. Recently I've seen a lot of rain, mist and stuff like that, but it became kind of rare to see like open skies like this. It's very nice to see it. But in my city it's raining a lot now. Really, like my ceiling is just Hopefully it doesn't rain too much. Apart from that, because sometimes water goes through my the ceiling. I guess. But it's kind of rare. It needs to rain really strong for that to happen. So we're fine. I'm taking a bit of coffee here. Good old coffee. It's with yeah, that's it. It's an espresso. Yes, espresso. Yes, that's right. I love espresso. I do like black coffee. Actually, technically it's not black coffee because I drink it with sugar. And I just can't drink coffee without sugar. I just can't. It's too bitter for me. I don't know why, but it's probably been like 6 years now that I drink coffee every day almost. And I just can't drink it without sugar. I tried to reduce it, but whenever I was reduced it more and more, the less I started liking coffee, so I just stopped. Maybe I have not drank good coffee, like really good coffee, because I buy coffee like from an intermediate quality, so maybe that's why. Welcome back. Were you able to procure the Carline blossoms I asked for you? Yes, I was. Oh, how lovely. Though hardly are sign in Gridania, these flowers never fail to bring a smile on my face. The water wheel would show its best seen from the jadeite flood. Go ahead, I shall be along after I see to my duties here. What? Where? Here? Alright. Here I am. Yes, I can see the water wheel here, for sure. Maybe this is a sightseeing spot too, whenever I do this. Seriously, I hope I have not kept you waiting over long. No, mother, oh my god, I'm alone with Mother Mjolnir. Come now, let us look upon the water wheel of my tale. Behold the pride of our nation, Figaga's gift. Is she not magnificent? Countless times have I come over here, yet each time I stand in awe at her sheer size and beauty, knowing that it was born out of a special bond between my grandfather and Lalafelling builder, elevates it to the special place in my heart. Would that they had lived to see it complete. I spoke of hardships, yes. Not days after he finished drawing up his draft for the new mill, the poor Lalafell, hale and hearty of his age until the sudden took ill. Then, suddenly, hale and hearty for his age until then, suddenly took ill. What started as a cough grew tired, and within a fortnight he had passed. Without its chief builder, the ambitious project came growing to a halt. At first, there seemed to recourse but to abandon reconstruction entirely. Then the daughter stepped forth, vowing that she would see their father's dreams to fruition. Though none could deny her pedigree, the girl had never lifted a hammer in her entire life. Not letting this, nor the doubting words of others, deter her, she promptly enrolled the Carpenters' Guild, vowing to follow in her father's footsteps. People laughed. Who was this shiny little girl with a yellow blossom in her hair? But within years of time, all could see that the girl was a prodigy with a hammer. In 5 years, she had mastered skills that would take an ordinary carpenter a lifetime. In 10, her father's dreams had become a reality. The shy girl with flowers in her hair had blossomed into a strong, proud woman, and one of the greatest builders of the realm has ever known. Such is the tale of Figaga. To think of the wonders she might still have wrought. Alas, not long after completing her gift to us, she succumbed to the same foul plague that took her father. Though she is with us no more, she remains an inspiration for the women of Gridania, myself amongst them. It is here, in view of the father's and daughter's greatest accomplishment, that I bury their ashes and build a small monument to their ceremony. Once again, I thank you, Ryusei. The flowers you picked surely brought smiles to Figaga's face today. Now, shall we return? Yes, to the place that I then named in her memory. That was a nice story. That was a really nice story. You see, Veilguard, that's how you do it. That's how you don't vulcanize your story. You just make a good character, having a good personality, having a good story to fuel the agenda you want to fuel on your story. As long as it's good, nobody will complain. People will like it because I like seeing this stuff. Everybody likes seeing this sort of stuff. They just don't want to see forced stuff. Thank you for accompanying me today. I had hoped to share the tale of Fugaga with you for quite some time now. Having come here as you did from faraway land. In transforming my grandfather's old storage cabinet in the Carline canopy you see today, I sought to carry on the spirit he showed to his Lalafelling friends. A spirit of welcoming and acceptance for all who would seek shelter here, regardless of their origins. And it was in the same spirit that I came to devote my life for looking after those who would seek adventure. And what a fateful decision that turned out to be, yes? So, it was that I came to stand behind this counter. So it was that I met you. And so it was that I received the joyous tidings that you brought me today. For you see, the letter you delivered was an announcement from the Adventurers Guild. It would appear that I can look forward to a sizable group of new recruits in the days to come, and nothing could make me happier. I wanted to share this news with Igaga with you. After all, 'tis in no small part thanks to your exploit that so many brave young men and women would step forth to bring succor to our realm. Truly, you are a gleaming example to all. May your star shine forever bright upon us, Ryusei. Yeah. That was nice. That was really nice. Thank you. And we should level up! Question mark.